Me personally, I think this is probably the coolest keyboard out right now. This is the Moog Muse, and I think it's an 8-voice analog synthesizer. But look at all the control you got. There'd be very little menu diving. You even got an LCD display on top of it. You got the one-touch buttons like the old Rolands. You can change sounds. For me, if I was going to buy an analog synth and money was no object, this would be the guy I'd pull for. At $35.99, it's not cheap, but it'd be worth every penny. It would be my Muse. That's amazing. Analog strings. Last Tuesday I was hanging out with a friend, and after visiting Guitar Center, I wanted to go to Ross Dress for Less and see if they had my favorite 360 Red from Perry Ellis Cologne. And on my way there, we were right next to a Kohl's. This is off of Charleston and Durango, and he wanted to go there first. So I acquiesced and we went in there, and he wanted to look for shirts. Well, while we were there, going through all their shirts, I found a few I liked. Then I found one I loved. And so, but what the problem was is the one that I loved, they didn't have my size. So we ditched that, went over to Ross, grabbed this. They happen to have the one I want. It's hard to find. And a lot of ladies like this, and a few men. And so we skedaddled out of Ross and headed over to another Kohl's, which was by the 15 and Grand Canyon Parkway over by the old Sears. And so we went there, went through all their shirts. I don't think they had the shirt, so that was a dead end. So I just ended up dropping him off at home after that. Then on my way home close to my house was another Kohl's. I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and check it out. And lo and behold, they had the shirt, and they had the shirt in my size. The Man in Black. And this isn't like any other Johnny Cash shirt I've seen. I've seen one that I really wanted that everybody else has. This was different. This is what made it so pertinent to pick this up. So having tenacity and a stick-to-itiveness helps out. The Man in Black returns. Well, today started out real early, 5:30 in the morning. I started recording tracks with piano, and I got about 2/3 of a song done. Around 7:30, I crashed out and back again. Maybe it was around 8. Woke up well after 12. Did a few more things. Got up and talked with my landlord. Made a video short for YouTube, and then filmed some other stuff on the for YouTube with the recording of the bridge for the song I'm gonna still be, well, it's mostly finished. And then I just did that, and now I'm lying down again. I don't even know what time it is, but I just been tired. I'm in bed. I am so sleepy. This is one of those days where I just need to chill and relax. I've been going at this YouTube thing for about 8 months, working full time, and also composing music behind the scenes, and doing a few other things. And I gotta say, I'm knocked out. Okay, this is a test. We're testing the quality of this microphone to see how it is. That sounds like the sweet spot right about there. Testing 1, 2. This is a test. How's the quality of this mic? I hope good. So this is a test of the mic plugged in via USB, bypassing the audio interface mixer that they have for this. And I'm just seeing if the quality is any different. I also turned off the fan. And when I hear it back through the program that I use to record, it sounds similar to when I'm just recording through the laptop's microphone. I don't know.
I was hoping for better. It sounds good in my ears when I'm recording right now in my ears, but when I play it back, it sounds terrible. So this is a test. This is a process. Trying to get the best sound out of this. I shall continue. Recording and plugged in via USB. This microphone has a RGB strip at the bottom, and it cycles through a bunch of different colors. I think it can do a bunch of them at once as well. But that's that. Super exciting. If only it sounded as good as I hoped.
Got a new one, and it's a teriyaki flavored beef with udon noodles. That sounds pretty good. I'm happy about this. Look at the price. Perfect. That's right in my ballpark. I hope this erases the memory of the hamburger enchiladas. Thank you. However, I don't know why you insist on putting your clearance pricing over the heating instructions. It's really annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm trying my udon noodles, and I'm using an American chopstick. This doesn't taste at all like it smells, or what I expected. It's a little bit of got a sour taste. Maybe that's like a sweet and sour without the sweet. And I thought there'd be, since I mixed in the noodles, there'd be more of a teriyaki flavor. Let me try it with a vegetable. Beep beep. Not bad. It's not my favorite thing. I'm not a big fan of udon noodles if this is what they really are like. Let's try a teriyaki. Some noodles. The teriyaki beef is very muted. I can taste the flavor of teriyaki, but it's very light. It's not bad. It's just none of this is what I was expecting. I don't hate it and I don't love it. I think this is a one and done. I feel like I'm getting a cultural experience, but at the same time I'm not a big fan of these noodles, and the flavor of this is just not my thing, if this is what it's supposed to be.